It'd help if I turned on my mic. Hey, Courage, how are ya? It's good to have ya. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm a little sleepy today. I forgot to turn on my lamp. Hold on. That's why my face is 90% in shadow. That's much better. Oh, I just kicked my table. Ow. That hurt. Hey, Courage, how are ya? Good to have ya. Thanks for joining. Nice. As I always say, do what you gotta do to function. I know I need caffeine or I'm useless. But welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. I'm glad you were able to make it today. As the title says, it's Who's Manderville, and according to everyone I've ever spoken with about this game, the Manderville side quests are the best side quests in the game. Because they're funny, they're goofy, they're silly. They often mess with the 3D models to make them like really weird looking. So we're gonna see what this is all about. Here we go. Whoop. Didn't realize it wasn't voiced.
Ah, you there. Could it be?
I know. The devs know what they're doing when it comes to some of the silly stuff. I mean, the story itself, the MSQ, the main story quests are amazing. They're beautifully written. The story's incredible. The challenge is like, it's always right where you need it. It's not too hard, but there's usually some difficulty. But these quests are supposed to be absolutely hilarious.
You've come to offer your services to me?
I apparently have.
Oh, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Nashu, Agent of Inquiries, Extraordinary Inspector.
Okay.
At least, that's what I'm trying to be. It's not quite as easy as he made it look. Inspector Hildebrand was a great man, a real Eorzean hero.
Okay.
We traveled the world, me and him, solving cases and thwarting evil. No matter the mystery, you could always count on the inspector to solve it with grace and style. But then, there was the final case. The case of the century, he called it. How to stop the Red Moon from destroying the world.
Oh, so this has to do with the Calamity. Oh my goodness. I'm cleaning like crazy right now, and I'm not ready to stop. I'm going to keep you on so I can listen and help you out. Oh, thank you. I understand the need to clean. And I'm really disappointed that that didn't rhyme somehow. Dang it. But yeah, totally. Like, thank you so much for joining. Speaking of which, let's see everybody in chat. So we have Aboot, I think is how that's pronounced. Welcome to the chat. Thank you so much for joining. And another TV viewer. Thank you so much for hanging out. I don't know if that means you're watching on TV or if your name is just another TV viewer. I don't know if you're messing with me or not, but I thank you for being here. And I hope you enjoy. I know I keep saying this, but this is supposed to be a weird quest line, and I'm super excited about it.
To save us all, he flew into the sky, and all I could do was watch. But then he came back down, and he...
Oh, getting a flash of her memories. Here we go.
This is all a joke. A big, funny joke. Right, Inspector? Any moment now, you'll burst out of the ground and shout, "Surprise! Had you fooled, eh?" And we'll laugh and laugh.
All right. Hildebrand Manderville, beloved son. Okay. This is starting out darker than I was led to believe.
They say no one ever remembers the Warriors of Light. Their names, their faces, all gone forever. But I remember you, Inspector. No, Gentleman Hero Hildebrand. I can never be the hero you were, but I'll try my best.
I'll do my best to try. Okay. I read that completely wrong. Is... Oh, okay. Changed into the inspector's garb.
I, Nashu, Inspector Extraordinaire, will carry on your legacy.
Okay. Getting a little interesting backstory on what's going on. Are you cleaning for any special purpose there, Courage? Or are you guys having guests, or you just... or did Wiz be like, yo, I want the house cleaned by the time I get home, please? Because either way, I totally understand. I also totally understand if you're just like, oh, man, I need to clean. Because that's what I had to do recently. You can't see it, but all back here is the basement. And I recently looked at it and I was like, ah, shit. This whole thing's a mess.
So I told myself, well, Nashu, there must be a leader, a head zombie who tells the rest what to do. Therefore, all we need to do is kill him. Again, that is. Unfortunately, I don't know where he is or how to find him. But now that you're here, my faithful assistant, you can try the one good idea I've come up with so far. If you go to where these dapper zombies were last seen in southern Thanalan, you might find them, and then you could, you could become their friend and ask to meet their leader. Yes, that's sure to work.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I've been going through the main story quest. Nope, tired of having a messy house. LMAO, and the Adderall helps me get the drives. Nice. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear you got the urge. You got that feeling in your gut that you just gotta get it done. All right, let's see. Where the hell am I going? I already lost track. This way. Well, I am glad to hear it. Hope things are going well. Yeah. I get that. I used Adderall for a number of years, but it messed with my... It messed with something up here that, it made me just not quite feel right personally. So I'm glad it's working for you, though, because I know how helpful it can be, especially in the motivation sphere. This way. There we are. Can I fly through this hole? I don't know, but I'm certainly gonna... I can. Thank you, game. Alright. That's not where I was supposed to go. Whoops. Yeah. It's well, and like with all, ADHD, depression, anxiety, all of those meds, it's got to be the right med for the right body chemistry. And, if Adderall's working for you, I'm super glad to... What the fuck? Okay, I just saw a floating cactus. I think that's a mount, but it also scared the crap out of me. But yeah, I'm glad it works, 'cause, there's a whole, I could probably give a dissertation at some point on, the body chemistry and how it all affects the other things and yada, yada, yada. But I also don't want to give that dissertation because I don't think I'm qualified to. Where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to go? No, I'm not supposed to go up. Hold on. Participate in the Fate Fallen Corpses Writhe in Style in Southern Thanaland. Okay, so I'm waiting for a fate to activate? This is weird. I've never had a mission where I have to actually, like, wait for a fate to activate. I don't think that's true. I think you got a good head on your shoulders. I'm pretty sure like you'd be able to figure it out. Don't call yourself stupid. How dare you? We're gonna have to have a fight. Where is this fate? Hello? Hello? Where are the dancing zombies? Well, while we wait for the dancing zombies. No, you're good. Like, I'm a firm believer in, like, don't you dare call yourself stupid. Because that's bad for your own brain. We're gonna sit while we wait for this zombie attack, apparently. Oh, courage. You'll get a kick out of this, but Wiz is not allowed to participate. Tomorrow, I'm planning on sitting down here on Twitch with chat, planning tomorrow's D&D game, which means Wiz and Chris and Johnny and Oster and Jenna aren't allowed to watch because I'm literally going to be planning their game. So it was an idea that I kind of came up with on the fly because you see a lot of D&D content here on Twitch. You see a lot of live D&D games, you see a lot of like live D&D discussions, but you don't see a lot of live D&D planning. And I was like, well, I think, who knows, maybe my my method of planning could help people learn how they want to plan their games. Where is this fate? What is happening? Yeah, that's what I thought too. And I got a lot of positive reinforcement yesterday on stream when I kind of came up with the idea. Where is this fate? I want to fight the groovy zombies. Where are they? What is happening? What is happening? What's going on? Am I in the right spot? Yeah, I'm in the right spot. Okay, hold on. After waiting 5 years for her mentor to return, Nashu was devastated by the revelation that Inspector Hildebrand did not survive his journey to Dalamude. She then swore to carry on his legacy as an inspector herself, but has struggled to live up to his example. Her current investigation into a horde of dapper zombies had reached a standstill. However, with your help, she believes she might finally locate the zombies' leader, travel to the southern Santalan, and attempt to befriend any dapper zombies you encounter, or failing that, slay them and search for clues. Okay. So where I need to do the fate. Where's the fate? Hello, friend. If it takes too much longer, I'm probably gonna bounce and do something else. I'm gonna have to rename the stream. It's gonna be terrible. Oh, that guy. Oh, he finished that turtle off, no problem. Never mind. Hello. I can do that too, you know. Here we go! See, I can kill turtles too. You're not that special. Okay, so at least, so maybe it's, I wonder if it's a timed fate, which means we're gonna have to wait until it reaches a certain time for it to show up. Maybe? I don't know what's going on. Let's minimize Discord. Let's pull up the internet browser. Fallen corpses writhe in style. Alright, let's see, yeah. Someone said, kill the flaming beacons. We did to no avail. 2 hours as well. I think it's broken. Working as intended. Just finished the fate a minute ago. Hey, thanks for the info. That doesn't help. It spawned here, but it was dead before I got to land a hit. Blah, blah, blah. They're fixing this problem. When was this? This was in 2013, so this should be fixed. Where's the fate, y'all? With the spawn timing, waited a whole hour. Oh my god, we are not waiting a whole hour. Fixed in the coding. The OP are one of the new daily Beastman quests. That doesn't help. Blah, blah, blah. That doesn't help me either. So, hello? How does this proc? Hello? How do you get it? Like, do I just gotta sit around and wait for the fate to start? Because that's gonna be annoying as heck. I wonder if this person's waiting for the fate. I hope this person's waiting for the fate. At least I'm not gonna be waiting alone. Let's go to the Final Fantasy XIV wiki. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. No, it doesn't say anything. Well, this is useless. You're not helping me. Dang game not doing what it's supposed to. Oh, I can probably, while I'm messing around on my second monitor, I could probably turn off the timer that I don't need anymore. It's day. Where's my fate? Okay, let's slash wave to this lovely young Viera. Okay, I'm gonna give it a few minutes, but I'm not gonna wait for too long for this proc. If it doesn't happen soon, I'm probably gonna change the title and go back to MSQ. Oh, look! She dancing. I don't have that dance. Slash praise. Ah, that one doesn't exist. Here, we'll just do that one. Yeah! Literally just sitting here. What is going on? Slash sit. Just have a sit. Have a good sit. Wait for the fate. I'm gonna give it like, oops, didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna give it like 5 minutes. We're gonna have 5 minutes where we're just gonna kind of hang out here and chat. Nothing really crazy going on anyway. Yeah, she joining me. Yay. We're just waiting for a fate to start because for some reason it's not starting. I know I sound irritable, but usually like this is kind of my problem with fates is a lot of them are like time sensitive. So like for instance, there'll be one that starts at exactly 10 a.m. Eorzea time. And if you miss it, you have to wait until the next time it comes around. And there's no way to, like, there's no place anywhere that tells you exactly what time all of these start. It seems to be pretty random for the most part. So it's kind of annoying that despite really wanting to do this quest, it's reliant upon a random generation. Like, I love this game, but the randomly generating fates, which I even think I've done the Fallen Corpses Writhe in Style, I just didn't have the quest for it yet. So it's just kind of dooky that it's just nothing's happening. Whatever. Stuff happens, you know. Every game, despite, like, for instance, another great example is I absolutely love the Halo series. But, looking back on them critically, they're not perfect. Nothing is allowed to be easy. Yes, that's another thing. A lot of times there's just like there's a difficult thing for no reason other than the fact that it can be difficult. Spinning! I'm gonna give it a little more time. Can't wait for Halo Infinite though. I'm stoked for Halo Infinite story mode. I am, you can ask anybody, I am notoriously bad at first-person shooters, and I've been trying to teach myself on mouse and keyboard, and I'm getting better, but I'm still not good. Like multiplayer, competitive multiplayer shooters, I am absolute garbage at. Even to the point where I was like, well, maybe since I'm getting a mouse, since I'm getting like a tower that's actually going to be able to run it, maybe I should get Doom Eternal for the computer, because it's so fast-paced, it's actually hard to play with a controller. And the more I look at Doom Eternal playthroughs, the more I'm like, I don't know if I'm good enough. Nice! Congrats! I'm excited. I'm super excited to see what comes of it. Just because, like I'm a big fan of the Halo story. It's one of those like sci-fi. It's one of those sci-fi games that just really like drew me in. Halo, StarCraft really grabbed me. I'm a big sci-fi nerd, so like. The Flood are terrifying. Like, the idea of the Flood are really terrifying. Though, they kind of fall under that, like, assimilation monstrous alien that I love. I love the Xenomorph aliens. I love, the Zerg from StarCraft. Oh my gosh, the Fate's starting. Oh god! Guys, it's happening. We gotta kill all these zombos. Look at how they're posing. Oh wow, they're actually fairly weak. Oh my gosh. They're like posing and telling me that like villains never win. It's gonna be ridiculous. Oh my god, look at all the people showing up to help with the mission. This is how you know people want to do this mission. Everybody shows up to help. Oh my god! Oh, I'm out of mana. Whoops. I was not paying attention. Ah! Ah, what is happening? This is like a really goofy one. They're all dressed the same, and they're all like doing the ridiculous Manderville poses. We did it! Yay! So many people joined for it. That was so cool. Alright, so now I need to go back to Nashu, which, since I'm streaming, I might as well skip the teleport, because I can fly. And that way you can kind of see what's going on in the game. I'm lagging pretty bad. Are your frames okay? I did drop some frames, but not enough to be like worrisome. My KBPS is hovering around 6,000. Oh, it's internet? Yeah. Well, I appreciate you checking though. Like, because I do want to know if there are any problems on the stream to see if I can fix them. Thank you for letting me know. But yeah, I kind of want to fly around so you guys can see the environments of this game. Oh, and last night I showed everybody the FC house I'm a part of. So in this game, you can join guilds, which are just like groups of players who've decided to team up, and you can literally buy real estate with your guild, not your with your actual in-game currency. And my FC recently bought a house, so I might be able to. Oh, stupid light. We have automatic lights down here. So I might be able to show you the house. Hey, Nashu. I'm back.
Did you find the zombies? You did? That's wonderful. I've been busy too. The head zombie will rule the day he meets me. You'll see. So tell me, what did you learn?
Writ upon this map of the Sagali Desert in a flamboyant flowing hand are the words, "A gentleman is rather than does." Okay.
Oh, so you weren't able to make new friends? That's a shame. But this parchment, this is a map of the Sagali Desert. There's a spot marked here to the south, and look, there's something written here. A gentleman is rather than does. That sort of reminds me of, well, no matter. Let's see where this map takes us, assistant. Onward to the Sagali.
All right. So now I need to go all the way back to where I was. All right. What was that? Hold on 1 moment. Oh, never mind. I got a Discord notification that the wording of it was a little worrying, so I wanted to check it just to be safe. It turns out it's mostly nothing. It's the assertion that time is in fact bad, which it is. I'm almost 30. I can attest to that. It's a terrible joke. Oh my goodness. I'm loving this game. It's hard to believe, so visually. And of course I believe it's gotten some minor upgrades over the years. But out of curiosity, make a quick guess for me. When do you think this game came out? Or what console generation, if that makes it easier? What console generation do you think this game initially came out on? And if you don't have time to answer, don't worry. I will reply when I see an update. 360? You're close. The original game came out on PS3. And it still is functioning on PS3 level overhead. So surprisingly, this game runs on most laptops. It's pretty rad. God. Look at how pretty this is. I never really super explored a lot of the areas because back when I was just playing it to play it, it took so that generation. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild that it still kicks butt too on top of everything. Oop. Oh, there she is. Okay. Yeah, it's incredible how well this game works. It's nuts.
I don't think I misread the map. Maybe they're just shy, though. I say we call out to them and let them know we come in peace. And when the leader shows himself, we'll strike.
I will go wither the wild rose blooms.
That didn't seem to work. Maybe you should try shouting something else.
Oh, a gentleman is rather than does. Duh. That was on the map. Who summons the gentle deadman? Okay.
They live, and we...
Oh, they live, and we hunger. Oh, that animation, that, like, fear animation was really cute. My brothers, lend me your ears. A gentleman does not dine upon his guests. Is this him? Is it Hildebrand? Please tell me it's Hildebrand. Is it him? It is! Yes! Look at how stupid he is. Spare these two fair ladies your mastications. Withdraw, I say, and harness and harass them no more.
Up in the sky, look. It's a bird. No, it's an airship. No, it's the inspector.
This is gonna be weird. We hear and we obey. This is gonna be dumb. I'm very excited about this. Okay, he fell on his butt. Wonderful. No worries, Courage. Take your time. Appreciate you joining.
It is you. It really is you. I knew nothing could kill the great Inspector Hildebrand.
Hildebrand? Who is this Hildebrand of whom you speak? My name is Zombbrand, Devourer of Brains, Undead Overlord Extraordinaire.
What are you saying? You're not an undead overlord. You're Gentleman Inspector.
Inspector, Overlord, Inspector, Overlord.
Oh, Inspector, you're just confused is all. Don't worry, I'll knock some sense back into that noggin of yours.
What is happening? Are those bombs? Stay your hand, milady. You know not what you do. They are bombs. Even if I were the esteemed gentleman you purport me to be, the concussive force of the blast is more likely to liquefy my...
If crashing into the ground made you forget, then an explosion of equal force ought to make you remember. I'll save you, Inspector, or kill you trying.
Okay. This is one I'm gonna have. This is a video I'm gonna have to save. See, even you acknowledge the possibility that this plan will result in my... death! There's the manipulation of, models, yay! Oh, this is gonna be stupid. These people are insane. Oh my gosh, yes! Yes! Normally, I would applaud your ingenuity, Nashu, but I would have preferred that you found a more elegant solution.
Ah, he remembers me! Inspector Hildebrand remembers me!
Yeah, this is one of the ones I'm gonna have to save so I can throw up on the channel. Yes, yes, I remember you, my faithful assistant. What I do not quite remember is how I came to be here. Memory happenings. Oh, a friend of mine is playing Final Fantasy. Oh, I should try and find him. He arise. What is going on? For, like, the silly quest, this has, like, a lot of death imagery in it. Jeez Louise. Aw, he's got Nashu's flower on his head.
Ah, such a wonderful dream. I slew a dragon and... What is this place? And for that matter, who am I?
Oh, pardon me. Well, the zombies are coming after Hildebrand. Aw, they're supporting him because he's a zombie and they're all... Aw, this is kind of cute. Okay. And there's the ridiculous pose. And that's how he became the Lord of Zombies, apparently. Alright. There's this silly pose.
I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have awoken at last. I always knew you'd come back to us. Be it Red Moon or Black Dragon, no fiend is a match for my legendary might. And who might this fine lady be? Could she perhaps be one of my many admirers? Oh, but what is this faint tingling sensation in my arm? This ringing in my ears, this dizziness? Could it be a case?
Reminds me of Groose from Skyward Sword. Very similar in, like, goofiness, but I don't think he ever has, like, like a really, like, good turnaround. He's always just kind of the goof, whereas, Groose kind of starts as, like, an antagonist and then grows to be, like, a real positive character. This guy's just for goofs. Very similar, though. Oh, wait, I already did that. Is it gonna do it again? Hold on. What is happening? Why is the scene double playing? Oh, 'cause I can't accept the Phoenix down because I already have a Phoenix down. So let's... Yeah, it's fine. Because I'm literally about to get another one. Well, that's kind of a dumb mechanic. Okay, we're going to skip. So because I had a Phoenix down already, I couldn't finish the quest. That's really weird. Alright, there we go. Alright, out of curiosity, let's... Why is this in story time? That's not what I meant to put it. Goodness gracious. It's supposed to be in general. Okay. I have another friend of mine who's playing, my internet will not allow me to be here. It's been lagging a lot for some odd reason. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry your internet's being poop. But no problem. I totally understand. Take whatever time you need. I will, of course, see you. I'm excited to see you again, maybe even tomorrow, if you're available for the little D&D prep, so you can know a little bit of the behind the scenes, if you'd like. If not, I totally get it. But have a good one. Love you. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you next time. I just did my YouTube outro for some reason. But I may continue doing Hildebrand, but depending on what my buddy is doing, I may go help him out instead. Because I want to. I'm in the final act of ARR. Just did Cape West Point. Holy crap! Where are you? I will come visit. Yeah, we're gonna go visit a friend. Hildebrand, I apologize for leaving you here. But I am off! Whee! So I just did Cape West Point. I don't remember off the top of my head where that is. Have a good one, Courage. Thank you so much for joining. I'm excited to have you come visit again. And I'm excited for when you get to stream again. We do very different like games. So if you like a lot of Nintendo content, Courage does a ton of Nintendo content. You should check him out next time he's able to stream. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Ooh, wait. I should actually pick up that quest so I don't have to come back to get it. Yeah, this was kind of a oopsie-doodle mistake. That's fine. Shit happens. Yeah, I should pick up that quest so I don't have to come back for it later. Because I've made that mistake a couple of times where I'm like, oh, I'll go do something else, and then I forget where that quest was, and then it takes me forever to find it again, and it just becomes kind of a huge, annoying burden. So let's pick this up. Verily, it could be naught else. Somewhere nearby, dastardly doings are afoot, and only I can thwart them. Copious quantities of sand, unbearable heat. Aha! The Sagoli Desert. I'd bet my life on it. Which means Ul'dah is but a short trek away. Yes, it all fits. Only that den of iniquity could so violently trigger my keen investigator sense. Fear not, law-abiding citizens. Inspector Hildebrand shall soon deliver you from evil. Oh, there he goes. All right. So I picked that up. Now that I picked that up, let's see. We can move on to the next adventure. Let's meet up, like, before D&D tonight. I'm just trying to blitz through my MSQ stuff right now with another friend. Oh, okay. Sure. Exclamation point. There we are. So I will be joining my friend Aaron a little later. That sounds fun. It's probably, I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming today. I've only been going a half hour so far. I know I'm going to be going more than that. But since that's what's going on, let us continue the Hildebrand quests. And just because it's going to take me a while, otherwise we're just going to port. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to be like back in the game. I love this game, really do. There's something absolutely magical about this game. All right, so we've got. Let us continue. Let us continue on. Agnes. Beg your pardon. You wish to question me about the whereabouts of the deviant running around town dressed in rags? Do I look like a reporter for the Mithril Eye? I do not consort with perverts. Well, we now know what kind of person Hildebrand truly is. All right. On to the next. Okay, there should be one right around here. Silver Nettle. Hello, sir. What? You're looking for an half-naked islander who likes to catch criminals? I think I'd remember a thing like that. If you do manage to find this inspector friend of yours, tell him to do something about that god's bedamned duelist. My mate Paul's cousin's kid's best friend lost his blade the other day to that bastard. Okay, so he's also not there. My lord. You must bow to anyone with the chocobo head, in my opinion. See ya! Alright. Looks like the next person is over here. Right here, Botalith. Sorry, lass, but if it's information you want, you'd be served best by going to Wymond. The only rumors I've heard are those about the weapons thief. Calls himself a duelist, so I heard. But when you don't allow your opponents to refuse, well... Okay, well, that tells me that. Whoa! Dude, this guy's cosplay is amazing. He's one of the characters from Heavensward. Very cool indeed. There's a stage set up. I wonder what that's for. Very cool, though. Excited to see what it is. Alright, so Wymond. This is the guy who gave me the Hildebrand quest, I believe. It's been a while since I picked up that quest. I should turn the lights back on. I take it you dealt with that zombie problem, eh? So, do tell. Just why were you dressed up like dandies? Wymond! Hey, Wymond! Thar mighty bugger me with a bleeding spear. The dead have risen and they're walking the streets of Uldar. No need for melodrama, my good man. As you can see, reports of my death were greatly exaggerated. It's true. He's not a zombie, I checked. Ah, you do seem hale and healthy. Which, begs the question. How in the 7 hells did you survive that fall? Why question divine providence? What matters is that Eorzea's champion has returned and that he, and by that I mean I, shall grant this thieving duelist to justice. Bring this... I can't read. Heard about that, did you? Might be odder than you think. Even I've got no inkling of that fellow's current whereabouts. Inconceivable! I refuse to believe that the ever-inquisitive, ever-ambitious, ever-reliable Wymond is without a single shred of information. Even one of dubious relevance. Okay. Well, I make no promises, mind you, but there was some talk of a fair maiden, what said her most. This knave assaulted a young woman as well. The audacity. I should fly to her side at... Why, if it isn't the lady from the Sangoli. A serendipitous encounter indeed. Unless you too seek the belligerent duelist? I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep doing this voice. My throat is already thrashed. Capital! I will be invigorating to engage in a friendly battle of wits. Already the spirit of competition fills me. Come, Nashu, we must away. That's a little easier on my throat. I'll go with that. Damn it, Hildy. I ain't told you the lass's name yet. Alright. I am having a wonderful time with this absolutely ridiculous quest. After her own heart. Well, Umbra, you might as well go after him. He'll be disappointed if you don't. The lady in question is named Yellow Moon. She's a woman with a taste for the finer things in life. Safe to say you'll find her getting fitted for something in the Weavers Guild most every day. Good luck with the inspecting, Inspector. Alright, time to go to the Weavers Guild. It's been a while since I've been back to Uldar. So I don't 100% remember where the Weaver's Guild is. But here we go. Let's see what we can find. I should also check while I'm at it what's going on in the FC. There must be an event going on. Because all of this is new. Oh wait, all of the Cactuar stuff is gone, so maybe it's just like a season change or something? I don't 100% know. I'm fairly new to the game, so I don't 100% know like what craziness goes on. I knew about the Hildebrand quest just because, I mean, everyone has told me I need to play the Hildebrand quest. Everybody in the FC was like, dude, whatever you do, play the Hildebrand quest. So, we'll see. Oh, Ted! No worries, my dude. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing the Hildebrand quests, the quests that are supposed to be really silly and really fun. Oops, didn't mean to click through that. Oh, there he is. A priceless possession callously ripped from the hands of its owner. The lady weeps, and the wind bears her sorrow to his ears. What gentleman could hear this clarion call and not beg the honor of championing her cause? What in the world? I swear to you here and now, I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall scour all creation, from the deepest pits of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens for your pure heart.
Well, he said.
And you, my fellow servant of justice, I see your instincts are not to be underestimated, having guided you to this fair maiden's side. Now then, Miss Moon, what can you tell us of the theft? Thefts, sir, to be precise. My pure heart was the only the most recent item to be taken from me.
I'm certain I had it when I left home the other day. After I browsed the latest fashions at Sunsilk and took in a match at the Colosseum, I realized it was gone.
So, the time and location of the theft are unknown. Essential details without which we cannot solve the case. There's but one logical course of action, Miss Moon. To coax the hidden clues from your memories, we must reenact that fateful day's excursion to Sunsilk Tapestries. But hi, Ted!
I hope you're doing well, my friend.
What were you drawing? Tell me about what you were working on. I just had a brain fart and couldn't talk for a second. I apologize about that. And the steps of Nald, so I gotta go way back this way. I don't know how long I'm gonna be going, because my voice is still kind of tired from yesterday. But, I'm gonna see how long I can go. Probably not gonna go so long that, like, my voice gets strained, but, I'm gonna go for as long as I can. There we go. Back to the steps of Nald. Yeah, so, like, all of the decorations have changed. Very cool. That dude's playing a guitar. Okay, so I must go this way, followed by a turn here. I can't go there. Okay, so it's gotta be like over here somewhere. Boink. There we are. There you are, old bean. Miss Moon, would you be so kind as to describe your visit in detail on the day in question? On PS4, so short answers, I was drawing faces. Oh, cool! Sounds great. Nothing unusual happened, but if you insist. I was pondering whether or not to purchase a new dress when a man approached me and confessed his undying love. What sort of man says that to a complete stranger, I ask you?
Naturally, I was taken aback. I dropped my purse, in shock, not intentionally, on his foot, and he cried out in pain and fled.
If I may be so bold, Miss Moon, that strikes me as a most unusual happening. In any case, it appears to be completely unrelated to the theft. Let us next proceed to the Colosseum and see what you remember. Oh, Nashu's falling asleep. That was cute. This game is so weird. This quest line is very silly, and I'm very glad to be doing it. I don't know if I'm gonna get the whole quest line done. As I said, my voice is a little thrashed still. To the point where I may call it quits, considering this one doesn't have voiceover, and get back to the main story, because up next in the main story is a big fight, and that might be fun to watch. Because all day yesterday I pretty much did like small quests, but I've got a boss fight I gotta do. Once again, Miss Moon, if you would be so kind as to tell us what you remember.
Well, like before, nothing unusual happened. I felt like gambling that day and was debating which match to observe when a gladiator approached me from behind and confessed to his undying love.
Okay. This is a weird happening.
Naturally, I was taken aback. I whirled about and struck the man in the face with my purse. In shock, not intentionally. Unfortunately, since I was carrying a tremendous sum of money, my purse weighed about 60 ponzes, and the blow was enough to render him unconscious.
120 ponzes! Miss Moon, you are a remarkably strong woman. Which is precisely why you were targeted. Oh, it's so obvious in hindsight. The thief bore you a grudge. No, it's more than that. He hated you with a passion. What is Nashu doing?
There sure are a lot of giant crates in Udar, at the Weavers Guild, at Sunsilk Tapestries, and here too. These crates are everywhere, Umbra. I wonder what's inside, but I don't see how we can open. Ah, of course, I still have plenty of explosives. Here, why don't you try? It'll be fun.
I'm gonna blow up a box. Let's do it! Oh, the target's not in range. Hold on. Here we go. Huh. Okay. This is getting weirder by the second. At the heart of every crime rests a single unassailable truth, reached only by navigating a web of falsehoods and contradictions. Hearken to me now, for as a shepherd leads his flock, I shall guide you to my irrefutable conclusion. A gladiator professes his feelings only to be rejected and physically assaulted in response, wounding his pride as a warrior and a man. Resenting her prowess while recognizing his own weakness, he carries out a more feasible vengeance. He robs Yellow Moon of her weapon, the pure heart.
Inspector, we found the pure heart. These strange men sneaking around town in wooden crates had it. It's not what you think. We're not thieves, we're devotees. Yellow Moon is our sun and stars. We only wish to keep her safe from harm, and should she misplace an item from time to time, we'd collect it for safekeeping, nothing untoward. You deviants were behind all the thefts! All this time you've been stalking me! What nerve! Ah, such unbridled fury, such righteous indignation, we should be glad to accept the goddess's punishment.
Oh, there they go.
Goddess! Devotees! Ah, but of course! That I had you inspect those crates was a stroke of genius indeed. As I was elucidating but a moment ago, those fiends are obviously the ones responsible for the recent rash of weapon thefts as...
Those thefts were carried out by a single individual, you imbecile. Oh, she's a woman. Whoops.
Lest you've forgotten, the culprit is a duelist. He only claims his victims' weapons after defeating them in single combat. If your powers of observation are as great as you claim, you should have deduced that those buffoons in the boxes were incapable of such. I should know. I'm a reporter for the Mithril Eye. My name is Ellie, and I've been investigating these incidents for weeks. Inspector Hildebrand, gentleman investigator and agent of inquiry, I presume. You're looking well for a dead man. Would you like to meet one of the duelist victims? I'll introduce you with pleasure. You would be willing to share such precious information with me. Your generosity is commendable, Miss Ellie. May this mark the beginning of a long and beautiful friendship. I have a feeling she's the duelist. Yes, very good. The name of the man is... Where the bloody hells do you think you're going? I haven't told you anything yet. Nashu and Hildebrand are fucking idiots, and I love them with all of my heart. Oh my god. Oh, this summoner gear is so cute. I love the green and the dark red. Oh, very pretty. Having no other recourse, Ellie would instead tell you the identity of the victim. I suppose since you're the imbecile's friend, you intend to help him. The man you want to find is an adventurer named Humphrey. At present, he can be found at the Golden Bazaar. With luck, the good inspector may find his way there by the time you arrive. If not, then so be it. I wonder what will happen when he discovers that the victim is a perpetrator as well. Okay. Alright. So, let's just zip over to Camp Drybone. The Immaculate Deception. Alright. Something I'm learning about streaming is that it is way more exhausting than I thought it was. I mean, Ted and I have been doing YouTube for a little bit now, and we always, whenever we finish a session of recording, we're exhausted. But something about Twitch is even more so. Like, goodness gracious. Oh, I am way over that Fates level. I'm not gonna bother. I should do more Fates though, because I need to get my Grand Company up. I should go over to the Grand Company and turn in some sigils. Lowering down. Hey, Humphrey. I'm Humphrey, and you are? Oh, here they come. At last, I've caught up with you. You there, young sir. I'm told you are a victim of the marauding duelist. Me, a victim? Ha! How amusing. You amuse me. True, I was challenged by the duelist not long ago, but where he thought to find a whelp, he found a warrior of light instead. I defended my honor and my blade. See for yourself. You mean you won? That's amazing. Heh. Well, it was nothing compared to what I faced at Cartno. Magitech to the right of us, Magitech to the left. This guy's impersonating me. Okay. Stuck in the middle with Master Lou, we were. Cool, he was the dab hand with the old magic, he was. I tried to save him, of course, but there's a limit to how many giant beasties a man can... That man is no warrior of light. Tell them, Elizir. Tell them how he lost and surrendered a sword that was not his own. Liar! Scoundrel! I trusted that bastard with my father's blade, bid him to take it to a smithy for restoration, even gave him guild to pay for it. And he comes crawling back, sniveling and begging forgiveness for losing it in a duel. As if that's enough to set things right. Look at me, you bleeding old son. Look at me! Me flowing golden locks are no more. I've gone bald from the stress and heartbreak. I swear to everything holy that you'll face a reckoning if you don't bring her back to me. Poor guy.
feel bad for him. All right. He beat the shit out of me and took my old man's sword. I used the guild to pay the chirurgeon. I have no idea where he or the sword is. What am I supposed to do, huh? Can't give him what I don't have unless you help me find the sword. That's what you'll do, right? Help people? Have you no shame? First you claim a legacy not your own, then you beg others to help you with the problem of your own making. You will refuse this man, won't you, Inspector? And what of... And what of Elzir's flowing golden locks? How will forsaking young Humphrey help the man he has wronged? We shall begin our search for the sword by questioning the people of the Golden Bazaar. This man is weird. He believes in justice above all things. He's also a big dummy. Alright. I haven't been to the Golden Bazaar in a long time. Nice to be back. That boy should be ashamed of himself. Robbing poor Elzir of a priceless family heirloom just goes to show you should never trust an adventurer who claims to be a warrior of light. Thieves and tricksters, the lot of them. May be the most honorable solution, but mayhap you should consider giving Elzir a counterfeit blade. The deception brings him peace in his final days. Would it be so wrong? No. Elzir's sword wasn't much to look at, but at least it was authentic. More than a few collectors have been tricked into purchasing counterfeit relics. Okay, so it was real. Antique souls. Oh, I haven't the foggiest about that. That traveling merchant, Judgepar, is the one you ought to speak with, assuming he hasn't left. Okay, so now I need to go this way. This way, my dears. My sirs, my friends, hello, hello. He is not in this building. Oopsie. So my fuck it. We're just gonna make this easy. Whee! And down. There we go. Jumper. Oh, look at his little mustache. I love him. We are doing remarkably well on frames. Ever since, like, I mean, of course I should have hardlined in a long time ago, but, like, we're kicking ass right now. I'm afraid that I have no knowledge of an ancient sword. At least not of one I can guarantee to be authentic. You see, anywhere as I determine to be of dubious origin, I immediately discard in the spring east of Camp Drybone. Although I have no swords for sale at present, I may have disposed of a facsimile similar in design to the one you describe. This presents a quandary. Though I am loath to deceive an honorable man like Elzir, a well-intentioned ruse may put his heart at ease, thus spurring the rejuvenation of his flowing golden locks, whilst we continue to search for the genuine article. I know Hildebrand's voice has changed like 4 times, but that's because my voice is thrash. Well, if there's a sword in that spring, it won't remain there for long. It's one of the most convenient sources of fresh water for the common folk in Camp Drybone. You should endeavor to be more optimistic, Miss Ellie. Like me. I say we search the spring first before declaring all to be lost. I just heard a door open. Came through the front door. Hey guys, I will be right back. Apologies about that, darlings. My mom came in from gardening, but I didn't hear them come back home, so I was thinking maybe like my brother was in town or something. 'Cause my folks rarely use the front door, so I was thinking maybe we had a guest, but we did not, which is fine. Ultimately, everything's fine, everything's good, everything's dandy. God, the rain sound. I adore the sound of rain. So this is so like calming to me. Love listening to that. That's a lot of goats. Oh, that's Hildebrand. It occurs to me that I'm not full yet fit. It occurs to me that I am not yet fully recovered from my accumulated injuries. It would not be prudent to immerse my body in water. Not without first coating it with a liberal application of salamander oil, that is. Indeed, on many an occasion my dearest mother tended my childhood scrapes just so. You understand the importance of physical rehabilitation, yes? Then you can assist me by pouring the oil all over my body. Great. The body is but an instrument in occasional need of oiling, so come, my friend, come and oil me up. Weird. This game is weird. Ah, this comforting scent, as though I am a child in her arms. Quickly now, before it dries, knead the oil into my aching flesh. Hey, Tetsuya, welcome back! Yes, I am doing the Mandeville quests. Right now, I'm oiling a man. It's pretty weird. Oh, God, the pain multiplies manifold! Gently now, gently! Jesus, this is the so, yes. This is the weirdest quest I've ever done. That being said, I love it. I love every second of it. This is amazing. Oh gods, oh gods, oh gods, yes! At last! My muscles slacken and soften. The warmth spreads and the pain becomes pleasure. What the fuck is this person? Right there, yes! Keep doing that, just like that, just like, oh, yes! Now once more, with feeling! What the fuck am I doing? Never before have I received such splendid ministrations. Now then, into the spring, you as well, my good woman. What the fuck did I just do? Hey, that dude's like just jamming. My goodness. This game is weird. Anything else of interest? I mean, I kind of want it to be that guy who's dancing, but I think he's a PC. Muddy Pebble. Alright. So now I can come back to this mad lad. You've been productive. Excellent. May I see what you have found? Okay, so I found a worthless bottle, a useless rock, and an irrelevant pot shard. There you go, Hildy. It is indeed Mandeville time. No sign of the sword Jonjapa mentioned, I see. Ah! Oh, I'm all wet. What was that anyway?
Did something cause you to... Oh, dip.
Once again, my instincts have guided us to our quarry. That I had you search that section of the spring was a stroke of...
Inspector, it's bad for your health to conduct investigations in these clothes. I'll go to Ul'dah and fetch you some new ones.
How thoughtful of you, Nashu. While you're there, purchase a few bottles of hair tonic for Eliezer as well. The newest, most potent blend you can find. This man is a nut job. There she goes. Is it not wonderful, my friend? Soon all of Eliezer's woes will be no more.
They didn't even pick up the sword, though. It's still, like, in the lake. Alright, whatever. Look at that little cat guitar. So cute. I love the minions. My only problem is, like, especially on Au Ra, they tend to, like, clip through the horns. And it just kind of looks a little silly. So, I try to keep Puff of Darkness up, but, like... limited to follow mode, though she does her own thing, so not like I can tell her what to do. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, wait. Oh, is he in the house? That's probably it. It's probably why I'm like, where's this person? Okay, he's not in here. So let's try this building over here. Eliezer, here you are, my friend. As promised, I return to you your father's ancient blade. He's gonna know it's not it, is it? Aye, it is, every chip and scratch is just as I remember. God's bless you, sir. I never expected you would go to such lengths for two strangers without thought of reward. Altruism is a rare trait these days.
'Tis common enough if you know where to look. A gentleman recognizes the good in every soul and understands that none deserve to be forsaken.
I love him. Like, I thought he was an idiot, and I still think he's an idiot, but, like, there's something so genuinely pure about Hildebrand that I can't help but love him. Spoken like a true gentleman, though your garments beg to differ. Inspector, I brought the change of clothing. I also bought a supply of tonic for this peddler I met at the Pearl. I just read that completely wrong. Him in the background being like, yeah, I got my hair tonic. Excellent work, Nashu. If you would just bring me that case, she's gonna trip. Oh, I guess not. I thought for sure she was gonna trip. Uh-oh, sniper. I was right. It was a sniper. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to download this VOD and I'm gonna have to put it up on Awesome Quest YouTube channel. This is too good not to be saved. We are planning on putting the VODs on Ted and Mai's YouTube channel, so if you guys want to check it out, you are welcome to. Inspector Hildebrand. There appears to be something lodged in my forehead. Could it be a missive from an adoring admirer? Oh my god. Is this really happening? The author neglected to pen her name. I shall come to claim the collector's blade. Is that supposed to be flattering? No, it's supposed to be intimidating. The duelist wrote this. He's daring you to stop him.
Oh, pardon me. Oh, Jesus Christ, that face. A challenge? For me? Huh. At last, the curtain rises. Very well. If I am to duel the duelist, I must dress for the occasion. Please tell me we watch his hair grow back. Yes! Oh my god, the music. Oh my god! Yes! I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, accept your challenge! He's incredible. So bold. So majestic. Just like a warrior of light. God, the sound effects.
No! A gentleman of light.
Oh my god. He is exceptionally something.
Caw, Inspector Hildebrand, you look amazing.
His hair. Yay, his hair's back. Wait. Wait, is this supposed to be a silhouette, or is this supposed to be Mr. Face? What is happening? This is far from the strongest of swords. Blue skies and the rolling desert. How much longer must I seek the blade of legend? Okay. Dude's buff. Can tell that already. Okay. I am going to be right back. I need to use the restroom. So you guys... What the fuck? Is this a trailer for the next one? Did they do trailers for the Hildebrand quest? Oh my god. I'm glad I didn't go back to the bathroom just yet.
Hey, I know that spear. That's the one I found buried with the pumpkins.
It literally is like a teaser for the next episode. Wow, that is amazing. I will be right back. That was incredible. Sorry about the wait on that. My bad, my bad. But we are back, ladies and gentlemen. The science of deduction. Perchance you are curious about the duelist's declared target. So happens I have identified the weapon in question. The Treaty Blade is part of an Ishgardian noble's collection. Or was, I should say. No, it has not yet been stolen. It has been purchased by an Uldan collector, the wife of a wealthy merchant living in Vesper Bay. Suffice it to say, I would be remiss in my duties as a reporter were I to not investigate her. And should the duelist strike whilst I am present, well, I hope I needn't explain what a golden opportunity that would be. Ingratiating myself to her may prove to be the greatest challenge, though. I'm told she is a difficult woman to please. Fortunately, I am also told that she has a fondness for rare flowers, the sort Tutsi in Camp Drybone sells. You could come along if you'd like. Alright, I'm interested. Mostly for more Hildebrand. I don't give a crap about what actually happens. I just want more of that character. Because he is wild. Let me know, by the way, you guys, if you want me to, at some point, end up doing the Lord of the Hive duty. Because I'm willing to show you, some of the more, complicated sides of combat, if you'd like. I know, Tetsuya, you are familiar with, the more complex combat, but if anybody wants to watch me do, like, it's probably a full party fight, just let me know. Alright. Here we go.
Here you are, miss. Thank you for your patronage.
Was it for love of money that you killed him? Who is this?
It was you.
Have you gone mad? That was an Amalja arrow in his back. I don't even know how to shoot a bow. Amalja don't shoot fleeing unarmed merchants. They capture and temper them. Not that you or your victim make for convincing merchants. If you're going to misrepresent yourself, put some effort into it. Wear gloves, for God's sakes, or at least don't wave your hands in front of your face. The calluses on your fingers betray you as a veteran archer. Doubtless you used your skills to great effect 5 years ago, as did your partner. So again, I ask, was it because he took from you your share or your sister? You don't touch a man's kin. He knew that, and yet he... Damn, I thought he did it for the money. You too? He's all yours. Yes, of course. Thank you for your help, Inspector. Interesting. At least he's competent. But when did investigating crimes become such a popular profession? It's not his job, you know. He just likes doing it. He belongs to one of Ishgard's high houses. Some say he's a baron. Not at all like that buffoon Hildebrand, don't you think? Ah, got like a muscle twitch in my hand. I try not to think about Hildebrand. We should get going. Lady Dorilda... Lady Dorilda? Yes, okay. Lady Dorilda will not take kindly to wilted flowers. Interesting. We got another investigator in the works. We got a rival. Okay, she's all the way over there. Yeah, let's just pop over to Horizon. Let's make it easy. One of these days I need to go to the Gold Saucer and actually, like, play some of the games, see if I can get anything. Problem is, I just, like, I care so little for, like, gambling minigames, and from what it sounds like, that's pretty much all what the Golden Saucer has. I'm just not really interested. Here we go. Flying motorcycle. You know that's a good shit right there. Alright. On to episode 2 of Mandalore. Dorilda. Oh god, that pose. Again, as I told the last 20 who came before, if you have come looking for my work, you are too late. And even if I were in need of additional security, I would not deign to hire a common adventurer. Now remove yourself from my sight before I have you removed. Here's your stupid flower, Karen. Jesus. Oh, now you're suddenly... Did you really think I could be so easily manipulated? Present the right gifts, speak the right magic words, and you would earn my respect? What is more, a flower's beauty is fleeting. I value beauty which transcends the boundaries of time, everlasting, enduring, unchanging, like mine. Now get out! Forgive us, Lady Dorilda. We meant no disrespect. We were afraid that you would not heed our warnings otherwise. A notorious violent thief is plotting to steal the Trinity Blade. You fools. I shall come to claim the Collector's Blade, yes? I read the Mithril Eye. I know full well of whom you speak, and it is none of your concern. Hydrate, don't dehydrate. I have a legion of guards at my disposal. Should he try, I will have him seized or worse. And even if by some miracle he should succeed, he will not escape my wrath, for I have retained the service of a certain gentleman. Oh, yeah. But you may see for yourself. Like every piece in my collection, he has been chosen with the utmost care. Now look on my peerless inspector, interlopers, and despair. Here he comes. Ships that pass in the night, a single shone in the darkness. The lady cries out for a guardian, and a gentleman must needs oblige. I swear to you here and now, I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall neither slumber nor sleep until the fiend who covets the Trinity Blade is brought to justice. He's a lunatic, and I love him. My lady, what brings you here? Are you come in pursuit of the duelist as well? Or perchance, in pursuit of me? This man is a lunatic, and I love him. I love him with all of my heart. As if I would spend a single guild on an insufferable, incompetent... To be fair, you're not spending a single guild on me. There he is. The chance to investigate such an intriguing case is payment enough. Preemptive declarations of criminal intent are hardly in vogue. Sorry I'm late. Busy solving a murder. Brad Darian, Consulting Inspector. At your service, milady. Hildebrand, no, you're jelly. Aw, you sweet boy. Conniving Inspector. Consulting Inspector. Rotting flesh and saltpeter. Hildebrand Mandeville and Nashu Makaraka, I assume. Two rank amateurs playing at a profession of which they know not. Call me when you've finished with these wastrels. How dare you, you dick. That man is beautiful. Oh? What's going on here?
You see, I do not want or need your help. Brereton is more than capable of overseeing the transfer. Now get out! All of you! Where have you been, Maria? And where is my vase? There was this strange flying thing, and the vase, I dropped it in the water. I was so... That vase once belonged to the royal house of Thorn. Do you have any idea how much it was worth? You will go back outside right now and search for my vase, and you are not to return until you find it. Do I make myself clear?
Fuck you, lady. My lady, pray allow me to go in the girl's stead. It is not safe, for she herself spoke of a ferocious wild beast. I love this man. I initially thought he was just going to be a total goober, but I love that he's just, like, genuinely a good person who wants to help people. I love him. I love him so much. In fact... insert. We're doing some quick on-the-fly additions really quick. Little mini Hildebrand, John. There we go. It's not quite the right pose, but it's close enough. My lady, pray allow me to go in the girl's stead. With my unmatched investigative skills, I shall swiftly locate and recover the missing vase, thereby earning your respect, at which point you will gladly grant me permission to investigate the thieving duelist. Verily, it is a plan fiendishly clever in its intricacies. Not when spoken aloud. Miss Maria, would you be so kind as to tell me exactly what happened? This boy. Got that face.
I picked up the vase in Uldar like Mother said, and I was on my way home. I was crossing the bridge, and then the flying thing came. I got scared, so I ran. When I stopped, it was gone, but so was the vase. I think I dropped it in Nofaka's wells. I went to go and look, but there were scary-looking things down there. I'm scared to go alone.
I love this man. You are no longer alone, Miss Maria. We shall go together and look for the vase. All 5 of us. All 4 of you. I'm going after Inspector Brereton. If the duelist strikes, I mean to be there. But, Miss Ellie, how can you forget, how can you ignore the plight of a young girl for the sake of a story? Because that's my job, you imbecile. Well, we shall not be derelict in our duty to justice. Come, Nashu, we must away.
You don't even know what the bloody vase looks like. Maria, dear, listen. If it gets dangerous, or if you feel afraid, you run to this adventurer for help. Understand?
Okay. Okay. I gotta adjust my posture. My posture's I'm being naughty. Alright. Investigate Nafika's wells. Okay, so I'm going back out. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. That's actually quite a bit of ways. It's been a while since I've been out that way. Here we go! All right. Let's get a move on. What time is it? It's almost 8. I don't think I'm gonna go for too much longer. Maybe finish this this line of the quest and then move on. That girl what run by earlier? Ah, I seen her. Had something in her hands, but dropped it while crossing the bridge. Didn't get a good look, but I reckon it don't matter any road. Whatever it was, it's long gone by now. Alright. I'm guessing the next ones are down there, so let's... move on our way. Senman. A vase? Well, anything that falls in the water is like to be swept downstream fairly quickly. Does this have anything to do with that queer winged beast I saw earlier? No? Never mind then. Alright, well that tells me a little bit more. Let's get back on the bike. A flamboyant oaf. A pox upon that thieving demon bird. He shall rule the day he cross paths with me. Huh? A vase? I know not of what you... Gah! Curse this infernal refuse underfoot! Every point is a dagger. Something in the water at the man's feet. Do I spy the treasured vase of Lady Darilda over... Oh dear. Oh no, it's broken. Does this belong to you, child? Forgive me, I was so engrossed in my search that I did not notice. Your search for what, pray tell? The demon bird that absconded with my weapon. I set it down for but a moment, only to see it next in the talons of that cursed creature. I gave chase, following it to these waters, and in my haste I must have stepped on your vase.
Don't fret, Maria. I know it looks bad, but I'm sure Inspector Hildebrand will think of something.
Oh, but I already have, my faithful assistant. Hearken to me now, for as the rising sun doth dispel the dark, so shall my solution resolve our dilemma. But first, we must gather as many fragments of the vase as we can find. Okay. Interesting. Who do you mean? This guy? This guy? Do you mean, the flamboyant oaf? I don't know, because I haven't heard his name yet, so I'm actually not sure. Do you have like a thought as to who it could be? Oh, that's very cool. I'm gonna turn off my camera for just a second because I think this is really cool. So, in the chat, somebody shouted to everyone, "Hello, adventurers! You are all doing amazing, but don't forget to hydrate, take a break, and eat some food before your next quest." It's very cool. Thank you, Nightbloom. I don't know if you're gonna see this, but I appreciate you telling us to make sure we're staying healthy. Very much appreciate you. Looks like Gilgamesh? I don't know, man. It maybe. I mean, he wields a spear, so if he's a spear wielder, maybe. Come to present your findings, have you? Splendid. Let's have a look. Well done, my friend. This should be more than sufficient for our needs. He has performed miracles with far less, after all. Oh my god, I'm gonna finally get the Mandrivel dance. Yes! Excuse me. There's but one person in all of Eorzea capable of reconstructing this vase. Man whose skill with the hammer has brought rival goldsmiths low. So breathtaking are his works, so fearsome his competitive spirit. This man is no mere goldsmith. You speak of him as one would speak of a great warrior. Once a notorious gang of thieves perpetuated a series of robberies in Ul'dah, targeting establishments with which sold luxury goods. One such shop was owned by the humble lapidary of whom I speak. His was the last shop the thieves struck, for the following morning they were found beaten, bound, and gagged in the gold court. The brass blades never learned who was responsible. The only information they had was the testimony of a thief who kept muttering the words, "The hammer, the hammer."
He sounds dangerous.
Aye, that he does. And I do so enjoy the company of dangerous men. But where are my manners? I haven't Oh my god, Ted, it is Gilgamesh! And his companion, Chicken Enkidu. Ted, look! Ah! You were totally right. There goes my light. But where are my manners? I have yet to introduce myself. I am Gilgamesh, and that is my companion, Enkidu. This is hilarious. Well, not really. It has been many moons since I last saw her, so to ease the burdens of my loneliness, I tamed a rooster and painted it green. In any case, you mean to search for this goldsmith, yes? If so, it would be my pleasure to help. The pleasure is all mine, Gilligan. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, bid you welcome. If it is that hard for you to remember, I give you leave to call me Gil. Excellent suggestion, Greg. Playful monikers are an effective means of building camaraderie. Call me Hildy. This man is an idiot, and I love him. I love him with all my heart. Now then, from what I know of the goldsmith's propensity to procure materials himself, I have deduced that he is most likely to be found in the vicinity of Blue Fog in northern Thanalan. It is there that we shall begin our search. Ted, I can't believe you, nailed it on the head. Nice job, man. We gotta do some more traveling. That hasn't changed in a while. I should probably check that. Righty. On to the next quest. I am loving this game, though. I know I keep saying it, but there's something just fucking magical about this game. I love it so much. I love it. Okay. The Doblin's wound indicate that it was felled with a hammer. Trail of bloody footprints lead to the north. Interesting. I know FF Gilgamesh when I see him. He's my fave FF character. I mean, he's the best.
I don't think it's been dead long. Maybe whoever did this is still around.
All right, Nashu. Here's Gilgamesh and Enkidu. Ow. Ow. The basilisk wounds indicate that it was felled with a hammer. A trail of bloody footprints leads to the north. A single blow to the head. Impressive. Oh, there must be a fate happening. I don't care. I'm gonna walk like right through this. And not care in the world. I really should do more of those because I need to get my Grand Company stuff, but for right now I don't really care. Alright, here we go. The Dublin, the Basilisk, this Ahriman. Pardon me. All was slain with a hammer, as was that beast over yonder, unless I'm mistaken. Oh my god! That chimera must be his latest prize, which means he must still be about. Mayhap he is watching us at this very moment, attempting to ascertain our intentions. He was ever a cautious man when on the hunt. That's so cool. Alas, it comes to this. Though every fiber of my being cries out in rebellion, I must break my oath and do the unspeakable. What must you do that is so terrible? I must dance. I'm a Manderville man. Yay. I cannot avert mine eyes. That is the House Manderville, passed down from father to son. Were I to perform it within sight of our quarry, he would not be able to resist revealing himself. Alas, I neglected to properly stretch my legs beforehand. My good woman, I see no other solution. You must dance in my stead. Though it be a gross, nay, unconscionable violation of my family's traditions, I must bequeath to you the Manderville. Yay! I've learned the Manderville dance. Okay, so before I do anything else, I need to put it on my hotbar. Special Manderville dance is going here. The time has come for you to do what only a Manderville can. We are siblings now, my constant comrade, for I have shared with you the secrets of House Manderville. Now you must use that knowledge, go to the fallen Chimera and dance like only a Mandeville can. Okay. Here we go. Oh my god, the hammer's still in its head. Oh, here it comes. He comes. Oh my god. Ho ho ho! You have naught to fear from me, not at all. The only accounts I came to settle with were with the Chimera. He got no paints on. But you were not drawn here by some coincidence, were you? No, you came in search of me, Godbert. Why else would you gyrate your hips in such a gentlemanly fashion, if not that? Hildebrand just left. Okay. But more importantly, how in the hells did you learn the Mandeville? If I did not teach you, then who? Oh, there he goes. By the grace of Thal, what sorcery is this? He yet lives? Whoa! What is happening? Oh my god, this may be the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Hildebrand Helidor Maximilian Mandeville! Oh. Suplex! What the fuck is happening? Oh, he's stuck in the... Oh, his clothes are in shreds again. 10 years, Hildebrand! 10 years since you've left home, and 5 since I learned of your trip to Dalamud. How long were you planning to allow your mother and father to suffer under the illusion that their beloved son was dead? Son, you are Hildy's father. I'm not gonna sing that. Please, father, cease your undulations at once. There are more pressing matters at hand. This antique vase must be made whole once more for the sake of Miss Maria.
Ha! Do not worry, little one. I deal with worse cases before my morning bowel movement.
Oh my god. I'm so glad I decided to do these quests.
Hold your applause until the end, Bargot. Bargot, guide my hammer.
Oh, whoa! He made it even prettier.
Look how it sparkles in the twilight, how it radiates elegance. Would you all not agree that it is a work of art?
You've completely destroyed a priceless antique's historical value.
Nonsense! I have taken a dull, unremarkable vase and transformed it into something far superior. I hope you are paying attention, Hildy. How long has it been since you last held a hammer?
Father, that is not my path. I am an agent of inquiry, an inspector. This is my duty to help those in need. Miss Maria is one such person. There are others too, innocent people whose weapons were callously ripped from their hands by a thieving duelist.
I thought you had put away childish dreams. No matter, you will understand in due time.
No, I will not. I am an inspector, Father. I can be naught else. Mr. Godbert, sir. I don't think my mother's going to like what you did. She probably won't let Mr. Hildebrand help with the investigation.
We cannot say that for certain, can we? Mayhap she will take a liking to this reimagining.
That is a face.
You spoke of a thieving duelist, did you not? So happens I'm something of a duelist myself. We were to cross paths with this fellow, I would welcome the opportunity to pit my skills against his. Enkidu as well, I should think. He's a chicken. I see you two possess a strong sense of justice. Full glad I am to have met you, Greg. Now let us return to Vesper Bay and see how our vase is received. Vesper Bay, you say? What a coincidence! I shall be traveling there on business once I have finished gathering materials. Oh, I think I might have seen the demon bird which took my weapon. Go on without me. I shall follow anon.
This questline is ridiculous, and I love every second of it. Yes! I'm probably gonna call it pretty soon, just because my voice is a little thrashed. I'm also kind of tired. So let's finish up this round of the Manderville mission, and then I think I will call it for the night. Want to make sure you guys get your time's worth. I gotta go through more of MSQ as well, but I think I'll do that on another stream. I hope she likes it. If she doesn't, I'll kill her. This fucking Karen. Mother, I brought you the vase. By the gods, have you no shame? How dare you make my daughter complicit in your chicanery? My
don't know where you found this gaudy trash, but it bears no resemblance whatsoever to the vase I purchased. Now see here, Lady Dorilda. Not only did you send Maria to fetch your priceless vase alone, placing her in considerable danger should bandits or wild beasts attack, which they did, but... gaudy trash! The Lord Mandeville, sir! I did not realize you had arrived. Though I know it is nothing compared to the lavish accommodations an esteemed gentleman such as myself must enjoy, I pray my humble abode meets with yours. Oh, that's her. Though I... fuck it. Oh, does it, my lady? It does indeed. Especially that exquisite vase over yonder. Although I gather from your previous comments that you do not like my reconstruction. Your reconstruction? Oh, I don't like it. I love it. I would go so far as to call it the new centerpiece of my Thorn Dynasty collection. Ah, what a relief. I would have been most distressed had you... I'm not going to continue doing that voice. Should you had said otherwise. We Mandevilles do so take pride in our work as ever strive for professional perfection. Oh, but why am I repeating what my son Hildebrand doubtly told you when he offered to investigate the duelist threats? Enough expository banter, I say. I cannot recall if your son used those precise words, but I do remember thinking that his help would be most welcome. You will be helping us, Inspector Hildebrand, will you not? This is a fucking Karen. Wait a minute, your father is Lord Godbert Mandeville, the man who took Kievan's seat on the Syndicate. It appears that I have been a great many developments over the past 10 years of which I was completely unaware. In any case, we must redirect our energies toward the investigation of the thieving duelist. Our first order of business will be to review all the facts with consenting Inspector Brereton. I'm losing my touch on this one today. Give the reconstructed vase, speak with Briarden. So yeah, I am going to go speak with this guy. Speaking of which, where is he? Is he in here? He is not. I'm gonna go speak with him. And since this is a checkmark one, that means this should be the end of the quest. Why are you still here? Allow me to elucidate. Lady Dorilda has asked that we assist with the investigation. Now, kindly share with us all of your information. Fine. Our plans have advanced to a stage that even you couldn't ruin them anyway. I commissioned several reproductions of the Treaty Blade through a merchant named Jajonpa, who traffics in counterfeit antiques. These blades have been delivered to the Observatorium, where they are being distributed amongst Lady Dorilda's sellswords. Once I give the order, they will transport them via alternative routes to Vesper Bay. Oh, I think I get it. You're hiding the real transport with a bunch of decoys, right? They're all decoys. The moment the thief strikes, all our forces will converge on his location, including those disguised as small folk along each route. The real Treaty Blade will remain in the original owner's vault until the thief has been apprehended. Everything has been accounted for. You are superfluous. Pose. Pose. Mayhap we could use more small folk to watch the road in and out of the Observatorium, assuming you have the capacity to conduct yourself in an unassuming fashion. Fear not, my fellow inspector, for I am a master of disguise. Have you any information regarding the duelist himself? A description? You never thought to ask Humphrey, did you? The thief is said to be a towering brute dressed in red who wields a halberd. Ha ha ha! A man so garishly dressed should be easy to find in snowy Curthis.
Then I suppose we don't need your help after all, do we? Come or don't. I could care less. I forgot the voice I gave him. Be seeing you. Bye! Pray forgive my lateness. Dressed all in red with a halberd. Greg, my good man. What a pleasure to see you again. We just received new information regarding the weapon thief. A victim described him as a halberd-wielding brute dressed in... Oh, his thinking pose. A ridiculous outfit. A ridiculous outfit? Oh, now I'm intrigued. What reasons would a warrior have for wearing impractical clothing? Haha, what reason indeed? It is enough to make a gentleman laugh. God, this man's a moron. But I love him. Well, I'm gonna pick up this quest. Allow me to summarize our current plan of action. Our destination is the Observatorium, and our mission is to pose as goodly smallfolk in accordance with Inspector Briardian's instructions. Briardian's... I don't know. Naturally, should the situation demand improvisation, we are to disregard those instructions. Any questions? No? Then let us sally forth at once. Okay. And guys, everybody in chat... Aboot, another TV viewer, and Ted, thank you so much for checking this out. I am gonna go rest before D&D tonight. Don't forget to follow if you haven't already. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow. I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be kind of going through my planning process for a D&D session. I don't know when that's gonna start, so keep an eye out. I of course will be also posting when that's gonna happen. So you guys take it easy, have a good rest of your night, and let's see who is on that we can raid. Because we don't want to just leave ya. Let's see if there's anybody online I can raid. Let's see here. Let's raid.
For me, creativity starts with.
Somebody's playing Dante, Devil May Cry 3.
What if
Let's
there's
do
rain?
that. Let's do that. So let's go. Hold on, so I can make sure everything's going well. And so yeah, guys, I will